Welcome to the Tauri Galaxy online workshop. In this lesson, we'll look at creating an original piece of audio using Garageband. We need no audio samples for this workshop. All audio is provided by Garageband. So let's open Garageband up. Go to Applications and click Garageband, or if Garageband is on your toolbar, click it here. We'll create a new audio on our desktop. Let's call it Workshop 4. Note that GarageBand automatically gives us one piano track and a piano we could play here. We don't need this, so we'll close this out and we'll delete this track. We can delete this track by going to Track and Delete Track, or by using the shortcut key of Apple and Delete, or Command and Delete. Now let's go down to the bottom left and look at some of the different audio pieces that we can use with GarageBand. Notice this I here will give us our audio. This I here will give us information about our track. And if we wanted to get a piece of audio or video or picture from other areas inside of iLife, we can click here. This is our media browser, and we can go through our audio, our photos, and our music. We can even get down into iTunes. So let's close this out and let's go back to our I. So the first thing we're going to do is we need a beat. So let's get some drums. We can arrange how we see this in three different ways: column view, or the podcast view, or in our standard column view, which I like best. All instruments and drums. And let's go down to, let's see, all drums. And we can come here and scroll through all the different drums that we have available for us. How about a hip hop beat number 2? Sounds good. We'll just drag this to our timeline in GarageBand. Now let's look for a little bit of ambient. So we'll say ambient, and we could say ambient, and we can scroll here for our different ambient sounds. Let's go down to room tone tower. Notice how it sits in the background. Really nice. Cinematic. Say instruments and go to electric piano and say electric piano. And let's choose Moody Piano number 2 and drag it to our timeline. We can also say instruments, all effects. We can have all different types of effects here. Follies for running, door opens, dog barks, coin drops. Great for building your audio bed for a track inside of your movie. Special effects. And we'll come down here to radio. radio ID number 3. And between these 3 tracks, we can create our audio bed. So let's space them out and arrange them just right. So the first thing we want is our radio ID. The second thing we want is our beat. And the third thing we want is our moody electric piano. It doesn't matter how you arrange them. You can arrange them in different orders. Here, here. There we go. This is our first piece of audio. You can tell here in the waveform where it starts to fade out. So we'll just make sure that we have it placed right about there when it fades out. And we'll also bring our moody piano to also start playing as soon as it fades out. Here. Now, let's listen to this piece of audio. Sounds pretty good. Let's tweak it a little bit. Let's keep the moody electric piano throughout. So let's copy it and paste it again. We'll click in some gray, select the moody, Apple and C, which we learned from a previous workshop. We'll copy your selection. We put our playhead where we like for our audio to be placed and hit Apple V, V as in Victor, to paste. Let's do the same with the hip hop beat too. Copy and paste and paste. Let's do the same now with the moody track. Copy and paste and paste and paste. Now that we have our audio filled out for a few measures, let's grab the first part and place it at the end. Let's scoot it over just a little bit so it'll seem as though it fades in. Here. There we go. Now let's listen to our completed audio. If we would like to, we can mute out certain sections. And this has been using Garageband to create a small audio sample for your movie.